Greetings, salutations, and all around. How the hell are you? We are back to hopefully finish out this chapter of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. We have Mr. Red White of Blue Corp on the ropes. He did it. We're going to prove he did it in this thrilling episode. So, let's do this.
Mr. White?
Oh, okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap!
Thwap indeed. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination.
Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting.
Deal with it.
This is almost over. Okay. I only have 4 exclamation points left. I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Let's start pressing everything. Heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? That. The glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press it further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes? Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad.
The witness will revise his testimony.
Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. The glass light stand was lying on the floor. That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before? Why? Me? Well, I was instructed not to... Wait. One moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I'm so confused. White's falling apart. Your Honor! Please, I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further.
Mr. White, please refrain from badgering the witness.
Yes, Your Honor. Edgeworth is on the ropes.
Very well, the witness may continue his account.
Next moment I saw Miss Mina land to the left. Light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Do I present floor plan? Yes, I do. Woo! Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? I'll stop that. Look at this.
These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you'd be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? There's a thing on the floor moving. I'm scared. Right, ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell, either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell, And the only place you could have seen that from is from inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. He did a little singy thing.
Mr. White?
Mr. White. ... You did it, didn't you? ...
Mr. Your Honor, I, Miss Mia.
Heh, looks like we're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright! What? Forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White! ... I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, hmm?
What?
I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Shit. Oh, fuck, I forgot about that part. The wiretap.
Order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay.
What does that have to do with...
Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct?
Correct. You are most correct, Miles.
Give me a break.
Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw the accursed light stand.
Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. He went to that place. He went to place the wiretap. He could have seen the glass stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture that is. Oh, I got something to show you.
Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretap.
Leave it to me.
I feel faint. Don't blame you, buddy.
It was the beginning of September, a week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
So you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over, by the sound?
Correct. That is right.
I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine.
What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix.
Good luck.
Oh, yeah. I do actually have
Stop being such a bitch.
Beginning of September, a week before the murder. Department store received the Redders. Present this. I know I have to present it, but probably not now. Yeah, what do you think of the witness's statement? I'm not sure I follow, clearly. Shit. A week before the murder, I had entered the Fanco office building. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Now... Shit. Faulty, Your Honor. Sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. I have to penalize you, Mr. Wright. Oh, God. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Okay, let's just start pressing. Start pressing. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right. The Fanco law offices. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May? Oh, God. Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fanco law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went into the Fanco law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Why did you tap Miss Mia's phone? No bearing on the current case, Your Honor. What? No.
We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality.
Shit. This glass light stand.
Go to present.
Does it? Hang on. Why did you notice something innocuous as a light stand?
The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all.
Damn it, there's nothing for me to press on him. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can call bluff and somehow. When do I present? Here?
No.
It's when he's talking about the light stand, right?
Actually, I think it's when he's talking about the wiretap.
Uh-oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Wait. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. Time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore.
Mr. Wright, are you giving up?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, right, I remember this one. This is when...
Oh.
Phoenix!
Huh?
Phoenix, over here!
I know that voice. Mia?
Never give up, Phoenix!
The ghost!
This is when you discover it.
Mia? Thud.
Hang on, does this show up right away, or does it take a little bit? Because this is always the funniest part of the whole game series.
I think so, yeah. Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating.
Ah, you're finally awake!
Gah! Thud.
Hey, Phoenix! Gak, that's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. My boobs are right here.
No, that's the funny thing, is that
yeah.
is that it's like clear. Apparently, cleavage is a psychic ability.
Apparently. You're... Maya?
Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that it was strong enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers.
So, Maya is channeling you, Mia?
That's right! I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's why I came here to tell you.
but...
You don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won.
Huh?
You have that receipt in the court record, right?
That's what I was trying to do in the first place. Ah. Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on.
Phoenix, Wright wrote that, but not me.
So, what do I do with it?
Look at the front of the receipt.
The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4. September 4th.
That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand a day before I was killed.
Whoa.
Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
It was the beginning of September, a week before the murder.
He said he saw the stand a week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent now. You just have to prove it.
Right. Receipt updated in court record. That is so stupid. I should have been able to flip the thing. Ugh. September 9th, 1:16 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Robber.
The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. In the defendant, rather, are you all right, Mr. Wright?
Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
Then let's start where we left off.
Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required for you is to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you.
But as Mr. Edgeworth noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter?
I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
All right. Is this where I present it now? Yes, it is. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Pah! You're grasping! I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt?
Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder.
You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you?
No, it's impossible.
Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you, but I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then that is all for the trial of...
Wait. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object? Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth?
If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether your claims have any basis in factual evidence.
I see. Objection denied.
What?
The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
There's no telling what'll happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with or make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all...
Mr. Your Honor, may I go home?
Of course. Thank you for your time.
Gah.
The witness will stay!
Mia.
Phoenix, read this note out loud.
Mia, what's this? Memo received from Mia. Your Honor, if I may.
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened.
Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list?
Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press.
Exclamation points! I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker.
Case closed, Your Honor.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense.
Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was.
Well, this court finds the defense, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty.
So ends Chapter 2. Oh yeah.
As all, the court is adjourned.
Epilogue. Because there has to be an epilogue.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky as I was born a Fae.
I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget this as long as I live.
As long as you live?
My time here is running out.
Huh?
Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long.
What? No, there's still so much to say.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Chief.
Hee hee. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight, say around 9 o'clock?
The office?
I'll see you later.
Chief, Mia. September 9th, 9:02 p.m., Fayenko Law Offices. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia. I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? Blah ha ha, you should see your face. Mia? What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What did I look... What? Did I look like my sister? Look like you were your sister. I might not be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me? Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what this means? We're partners. Whoo boy. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Aww.
Good luck, Phoenix!
Good luck indeed.
I'll always be here watching.
Whoa. Well, that does it for Chapter 2. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. What the? Do what? Burgers, dummy, burgers! There's a great burger joint down the street. Come on, there's tons of wasting. Oh, okay, wait up. The end of Chapter 2. Yeah, we got like 2 more chapters of this, plus the 5th, so 3 technically. I don't know how long this is going to go, but this has gone on a little too long, so if you like this, hit the like button, share this around with your friends. If you do want to see any of Chapter 3, hit the subscribe button to see more. Probably going to take a little bit of a break from this. I would say it's needed, because, yeah, you know, just gotta do some other stuff, other games that need some attention. So, if you want to see all that, definitely click the subscribe button. I already said that. But, if all goes well, to be continued.